Friends, so today's topic is text analytics value creation cycle. So let's see what is meant by this. Text analytics, like any other form of social media analytics, is the art and science of getting the desired business intelligence from the text posted over the social media. So text can be anything like our static text or dynamic text. Static text means the text that is stored in the form of rows and columns in the table, but dynamic text means anything, like it may be a caption, it may be a comment on the YouTube video, or it may be a tweet, or it may be some comment on the Instagram post or the reel. So while the steps required for text analytics are largely dependent on the type of approach and the tool employed, a typical social media text analysis, it involves the cyclic steps. So let's see what are the cyclic steps. First, we have to identify the source. So source identification, text fetching and filtering, then text transformation and text mining. So we can have dynamic text such as tweet, comment, review, or we can have the static text like wiki content, blog, website, report. All these are our static text. It does not change randomly, whereas the dynamic text may be the tweets, comments, and reviews. So it keeps on changing. Then comes the text fetching and filtering. So we can have stemming, parts of speech, named entity, extraction, stop words, and filtering. So if a sentence is written like the video was useful, so we can identify that what is a noun, what is an adjective, and what is the pronoun, or we can also find out the verbs and adverbs. So it is called parts of speech, and then from that we have to extract. So we have to do stemming, parts of speech extraction, name entity extraction, stop words, filtering. Then comes the text transformation. So we can find the term count, frequency count, and the co-occurrence matrix. That means we can identify that which terms are similar and they are positive, and which terms are similar but they are the negative comment, and we can identify them into two groups. And then we can count the frequency of positive comments and the frequency of negative comments. Then we can go for clustering, classification, association analysis, predictive analysis, and sentimental analysis. So these all comes in text mining. So this is all the cycle of the text analytics. So let's start with identification and searching. So text analytics process starts with identification of the source of text that will be analyzed. Text posted on social media is dynamic, huge, diverse, multilingual, noisy. Some may post in Hindi, some may post in English, some may post with a different accent, some may post with different meaning. Hindi text written in English, English text meaning Hindi. So all these type of text needs to be identified. Thus, finding the right source for the purpose of text analytics is very crucial for gaining useful business insights. The genre of the source text will also determine the type of tool used to extract and analyze. Like if it is a simple English language, it is very easy to do analysis, but if it is Hindi, then we have to use the natural language processing with special packages that will understand Hindi content out of the text, comment, tweets. For example, extracting tweet require different tools and approaches than analyzing a document or a website. Analyzing tweets, for example, require API-based searching and extraction of data from the Twitter timeline based on the criteria that we specify, because on Twitter, millions of tweets are generated every minute. So identifying and extracting tweets which are useful for our product, our service, it requires different algorithms. Text parsing and filtering. So next step is to parse, clean, and filter the text and create a dictionary of words using the natural language processing, which is based on the machine learning techniques in order for computer and algorithm to extract meaning from text and sentence structure. Parts of speech are determined: name, entity, extraction, people, organization, product, service names, extract, etc. They are extracted from the sentence and they are identified as nouns. Then some may have written the course name in different manner, like some may write BSc, some may write BSc IT, some may write BSc Information Technology, some may write BSc Data Science. So we have to identify all these as graduate courses. Stop words should be removed and a spelling error that need to be checked and rectified. Most of the steps are identified. They are able to identify automatically the different stages. Human interventions are required. For example, in filtering stage, manually cleaning by human with domain expertise is required. Otherwise, it is not possible to remove the unwanted data and extract only meaningful information from the text. So text transformation, for analytical algorithm to be applied to text, it should be transformed into a computer readable form, that is zeros and one, for analysis. So the clean text is thus transformed into numerical representations using linear algebra based techniques such as that sentiment analysis vector space model we have to create so that we will be able to do the text transformation. And finally comes the text mining. So in this stage, the text is actually mined and extracted, and we have to identify the business insights from the text. Variety of text mining algorithms such as clustering, association, classification, predictive analysis, sentimental analysis are used, and text analysis employ these sophisticated algorithms to extract sentiments and meaning from the text in a similar manner to how humans do. In the process, thousands of times faster the computer can do so. That is why we have to apply the text mining techniques so that we will be able to do the predictive analysis. So text mining algorithms we are going to study in the next video.